Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up. All the way up.
Welcome back to Nerd Thug Radio. Right in the middle of the weekly top 3, which is listening to us on Conroe's FM 104.5.
106.1.
Sister station.
Yeah. I don't know why I did that to you, but
No, it's good, man. Hey,
felt right.
It felt right.
Audible.
Hey, if it feels right, just do it, man.
no
If it
comment.
feels right, just do it.
No comment.
Nico DLG's back there on the ones and twos.
Hey guys, what's going on?
AKA the mouse pad buttons. Ones and twos.
Clickety click.
No, I can see
Clickety
that.
clickety click.
Don't forget, catch us, facebook.com/Nerd Thug Radio. If you've missed any of the show, the podcast.
Shame on you.
The podcast will drop tomorrow.
You better watch all of that.
Also, the first segment of the show will air on the YouTube this afternoon.
Yes.
And then if you like to watch TV every Tuesday, Thursday on My City TV at 3 o'clock on Suddenlink here in Conroe, Texas and surrounding areas, you can watch this show on the television. That's right.
That's the best place to view us, I feel
So
like.
listen, guys, we're everywhere. So if you need to get your business out there, your name out there, just drop us a line on facebook.com
Yeah, we're in more places than your
/Nerd Thug
mama.
Radio. We, that was dirty. And we can help you and you can help us get to that next level.
The next level.
Next level.
I mean, I'm all the way up, so I don't
Are you? Yeah,
understand
I'm all the
how
way up, too.
I
No.
can't.
We,
There are no more levels.
Yeah, there are, because
There's
we
another
want
one.
to go galactic.
And another one.
And another one.
Intergalactic.
So we're in the middle of the weekly top 3 in honor of tomorrow being July 4th, Independence Day.
Happy birthday, America.
Happy birthday, America. Nico, what year is that?
1776.
Nice. We are talking
Eat
about
it, Britain.
our favorite.
Yeah.
Our favorite.
We beat them up so bad they became our best friend.
Yeah.
But that's typical guy fight, right?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
when men fight, they're friends afterwards.
Right, because that's respect, bro.
That's right,
Respect.
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 You hit like a little girl, but I respect you because you
Respect.
swung.
Respect.
Put respect on my name.
Right? You better put some respect on my name.
So we're doing our favorite American moments in pop culture. So we've had some pretty good ones so far. Nico, your number 3 was.
Nick Cage stealing the Constitution.
Your number 2 was.
Captain America punching Hitler.
Corey,
Those
your
are good.
number
Those are
3
good.
was.
My number 3 was the movie The Patriot.
And your number 2 was.
The Die Hard movies.
And my number 3 was Lex Luger body slamming Yokozuna in 1993.
Winning
July 5th.
for America.
Right. So my number 2 is, I'm going to go Zach here, and I'm going to go Ty. Because
So it's a top 17 now.
Right. Quite frankly, I just couldn't decide on a great number 2, so I went 2 number 2s.
Okay.
So it's going to be a tie with Rocky 4, where he fights.
That's the one they fight on Mars, right?
No.
Ivan
Mr.
Drago,
Washington,
right?
Adrian.
That was a good one. No, that's where he fights the Russian guy.
Ivan
Oh.
Drago.
Ivan Drago.
Represents America.
Who killed Apollo Creed in the ring.
Right. So, like, this is for America. This
Right.
is
This is for
America.
America.
This is America versus Russia. This is Cold War stuff.
This is the
Right.
Cold War.
Diggity down. I think he's wearing Apollo Creed, like, American boxer trunks, I think, in this one. If I'm not mistaken.
Apollo Creed was?
No. Apollo Creed did all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time.
yeah.
I think Rocky wore.
Yeah, because
Right.
it was America
Right.
versus Russia.
So that
Russia.
was a really tough tie. And then my other tie is another thing that involves America and Russia is Mighty Ducks 2.
Okay.
You know-
is that Russia or is that it was
it's
the
Russia.
Iceland team?
Oh,
Right?
it was Iceland. You're
Yeah.
right.
That's
But
not
when
the same thing.
And they
Joey.
were all
No, it's
man
not.
sized. Like it's
Yeah.
like a children's hockey league, and they were like all 6
Mighty
foot
Ducks
tall.
was literally one of my favorite
That
movies
makes sense.
growing up. And then
They're from
D2,
Iceland.
they represent America in
Yeah,
the
and
Junior
Junior
Olympics
Olympics,
golds.
yeah.
And they're representing America. It's like,
Beautiful.
Also, they break all roster rules and pick up a kid from East LA right there in the middle of everything. They're like, hey, guy who can knuckle puck it, join this
come
Olympic
on with
roster.
us. It basically,
Can't do
like,
that.
yeah, it basically, like,
Hey, stop me.
reminisces the 1980 Olympic team. Whenever
Oh,
they,
do you believe in miracles?
Yeah.
The
that
Miracle
one.
on Ice?
And so those are my 2 number 2s. I couldn't pick. They're my only ones for movies. They're just such great representations of America.
You know what's really interesting about that team, the
Yeah.
Miracle on Ice team?
Yeah, go
is
ahead.
those guys never really went on to other.
Uh-uh.
Those that was their moment.
Was.
And that was it. And then,
Done.
even the coach, I think he was a small college coach, and he went back to coach that small college. And I believe he actually died in a car accident not too long ago now.
I don't know. I don't know.
He's either drunk driving or he fell asleep at the wheel. I'm trying to remember what it was now.
Probably both.
But I mean, okay, all right. But
Could be, right?
Could be, yeah. But like that was kind of it.
Yeah.
Like those people.
They never did anything else.
I almost kind of like that because like they didn't try and like bank on it.
Yeah,
Like I didn't.
it was just- it
you
was
never
just what
saw.
they did.
Right. You never saw one of them like, this is Crazy Teddy from the 80 Olympic Miracle Team. Come buy my mattresses.
Right.
Like,
That
you
would be awesome.
No, I think I would hate that guy. I think I would hate Crazy Eddie at that point.
I would love Crazy Eddie at that point.
That's just the moment.
I was on the
okay.
third rotation. I was a D back.
So speaking of Olympic
one there.
medalist and people who represent American Olympics.
Okay.
Do you feel like you're pretty up to date like with people who represent America.
I
Like
can name one of the female gymnasts, not for any good reason,
Like the
and
big
I can
names?
name one of the swimmers.
Okay, that's it.
That's
Michael
it.
Michael Phelps. Here we go.
Oh, I can name two of the swimmers.
Then
Ryan Lochte.
I guess I'll just skip
That was
this.
it.
I guess I'll just skip this story. It's a mute point.
Oh, what? Go on. I want
If I said the name Jenny Finch, would you know who that was?
No.
Okay, well then there's a mute
doesn't
point.
sound familiar.
So Jenny Finch is the most
Enlighten me.
famous softball player in the world.
Oh, you're
American
right.
ever,
Okay, she was
right?
a pitcher. Yes.
She was a pitcher for the Olympic team.
Yeah.
She was on the last Olympic team.
If
that
you just
ever
said Jenny
won.
Finch softball,
Right,
I would have
okay.
got there.
So like I'm on Facebook the other day, and
She Facebook friended you?
no.
She liked
but,
you?
one of my
She followed the page.
one of my boys that I coach,
Okay.
his sister plays very competitive softball.
Okay.
And they were in, I think she's from like Louisiana or somewhere around there. But she hosts a huge, it's called like the Jenny Finch Classic. And it's like
Okay.
every year, and it's like
That makes
one of
sense.
the biggest like softball draws for, Little League softball, blah, blah, blah. And so one of my boys, his mom put a picture up of her daughter with Jenny Finch. Like, oh my God, look, this is Jenny Finch. I'm like showing people, and literally everyone I was with was like, who's that? Like, they
Right.
had no clue. I was like,
Right.
wow, man, this is depressing. This is an American hero. This is an
No.
Olympic American hero.
Let's be really clear. If you don't win a medal in one of the sports people care about, what's the point?
This is an Olympic American
I don't, like,
hero.
okay,
Soccer.
you brought home the gold in curling. I don't care. You brought home the
well-
gold in the thing where they run on the skis and then shoot the
Well,
targets.
you know what the
I don't care.
You know what the problem is? Is America wins so many gold medals, you don't care about those. Now, if somebody
You're
from
right.
like Belarus wins like a curling gold medal,
First of all, they
are-
get a gold medal.
They are.
I mean, they get to be president.
they are the best thing there.
If
Yeah.
a guy from
Right.
Belarus wins a gold medal in
Yeah.
the Olympics,
He's president now.
when he comes home,
Right.
he's president. And if it's
Right.
a team, they're team president.
Right.
They have to decide
Guatemala
as a
got their
team.
first medal in speed walking.
That's awesome.
Silver medal in speed walking.
Yes.
Of course,
Speaking
they're
of-
behind China, because, I mean,
It's
they're going to
China.
beat China in speed walking.
Right.
You know
That's
how?
all they do.
You just trip them. That's how.
Speaking of speed walking,
Illegal.
Nico, what's your number one American moment in pop culture?
All right, here we go. Superman's death. He died because he represents American values, but he sacrificed himself to he died. It was tragic.
I don't know where we're going here.
I don't know. I had a whole speech plan, and I messed it up real bad, guys.
Did he die protecting America?
Yes.
From
Against-
Doomsday?
Who he was
Totally.
basically protecting the entire world?
Right, but I
So
mean,
this
Superman
is not
represents.
World Day.
Yeah, but
This
it's,
is America
I'm going to
Day.
give it to him. That's fine.
Superman is the
Only
most
because
American hero ever.
Only no,
He is.
aside
No, he
aside
is.
from Captain America.
One of the most iconic images in all of comic books is Superman holding the American flag with his arm outstretched, and what's right there? A bald eagle.
That's
Yep.
right.
Superman is
He
very
hangs
much
out with
America.
he
bald
very
eagle.
much is, even though he's not. From
And he's actually
America.
older than Captain
America
America. too.
protects the world.
It
That's
does.
true. That's true.
Corey agrees with you because I have a good feeling his number one also relates to the world.
That's
Corey,
true.
Your number one.
My number one is the speech from Bill Pullman in Independence Day.
Independence Day was very high on my list, honorable mention. But since it doesn't pertain to America solo, I had to go a different route.
No, but it does, though, because he's like,
This is our Independence
he was like,
Day.
today is the day of American independence, and we're going to make it the world's
Well,
independence. And he quotes one of my favorite poets, and he talks about the world not going quietly.
Robert Frost?
No, he talks about the world not going into the dark of
Yeah.
night. And so,
We
like,
will not go quietly into the night.
it was a great speech
It
for
was a
a
great speech.
terrible movie.
That movie wasn't that terrible.
I mean,
that movie was
Infinitely better than the sequel.
yeah. That's
not hard though.
that was a pretty good movie back in '96.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That's 96 good.
was like-
okay,
it was a
that's
summer
fair.
blockbuster.
That's fair. It's 96 good. It is popcorn movie.
Right.
But like, as an older person, we now have like a
yeah,
more
no,
mature
yeah.
palate. Like, if someone today was like, "I want to watch Independence Day," I'd be like, "Have fun. I'll see you in 2 hours."
No, I'd watch it again.
Would you?
Yeah. Why
I
not?
mean,
It's Will Smith. You, above anybody else, pick Will Smith, the greatest person ever,
Best rapper alive.
and you wouldn't watch
Will
his
Smith.
movie?
We're
You
living
wouldn't
in the
watch it?
millennium.
You wouldn't watch Independence Day?
Listen, he already got his money. Like, I can't help him anymore on
I'm
Independence
also
Day.
very disappointed that when we go Spider-Man moments, you didn't even mention Spider-Gwen.
It's not a Spider-Man moment. That's fine.
Spider-Man related.
That's
Also-
a different character. That's
yeah.
Spider-Man family related.
Right. Also,
It's a Spider-Man in a different universe.
right. Like, the Spider-Verse storylines are really
You
hard
so
when to
contradict
explain.
yourself
No, I
on
just
everything.
I keep it simple when I
Link
do
is my
list.
least favorite female character, but my favorite X-Men.
Right. Makes
It's not
no
like
sense.
that at all.
That's
a
pretty
misquote.
accurate. That's pretty accurate. All right, so my number one, and it's something that we've talked about on this radio station.
I'm gonna find the speech from the president. We're gonna play that going out.
Okay, you better hurry up and find it.
All right.
Do you mean to disconnect from my Bluetooth so you can
Yeah,
play it?
please do.
So my number one is something that we've talked about on this show. I want to say numerous times, But my favorite moment, American moment in pop culture, is just the way that Marvel itself handled the 9/11 situation.
Yeah, I thought about doing that too. I did like that.
Just the way they handled it in comics, and kind of portrayed it into real life, and how it helped people. You'll read stories about how what Marvel did helped some people get through the tragedy.
Right. Absolutely.
Especially being in our age. I mean, even Nico, with you, that's probably the biggest tragedy that we faced as Americans it's our age. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got World War I, you got World War II, you've got the Vietnam War. We have 9/11, and just the way that Marvel handled it makes you feel really proud to be an American, and the way they incorporated their heroes, like helping with the cleanup of 9/11 and the story, and they incorporated it into their comics.
Doctor Doom cries in that.
Right.
Like, that was a big deal.
Yeah. So it's my favorite moment. Corey, did you find what you got in there?
I did. I'm ready to play right now. I'm all Bluetoothed up. Nico, you ready?
I got it.
All right. So we're going to close out with this. Ready? Go.
Less than an hour. Aircraft from here will join others from around the world. And you will be launching the largest aerial battle in the history of mankind.
I'm going to talk over this a little bit just because we're probably not supposed to play all 1 minute and 40 seconds of this because we don't own it. This is us making this our own art.
Exactly.
Right.
This is transformative.
This is us right here.
Can't be consumed
This
by
is
our
Nerd Thug
petty
Radio.
This is America.
I bet we could. We're paying tribute to America. Come on.
All right, we'll leave it then. Let's run it.
Perhaps it's fate that today is the 4th of July. And you will once again be fighting for our freedom. Not from tyranny, oppression, or persecution.
So good.
But from annihilation. We're fighting for our right to live,
Yeah.
to exist. And
God,
should we
the
win
crowd
the
shots
day,
that I'm watching on this right now are so good.
the 4th of July will no longer be known as an American holiday,
Here it is.
but as the day when the world declared in one voice, we will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on. We're going to survive. Today, we celebrate our Independence Day.
Yes! You're listening to Nerd Thug Radio. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.